everyone, you're watching me on Say It All with Iffat Omar. I had the best interview, so if you like this video, make sure you like it and you click the subscribe button because the show is awesome.
Hi viewers, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Hanif Jewelers and Watches present Say It All with Iffat Omar. आप सबको पता है कि पेंडेमिक के दौर से हम लोग गुजर रहे हैं. हमने कभी नहीं सोचा था हमें ये वक्त भी देखना पड़ेगा, लेकिन वक्त के साथ साथ जो भी मजबूरियां, जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स आप पे आती हैं, आपने उनके मुताबिक अपने आप को एडजस्ट करना होता है. इसीलिए हमने अपने प्रोग्राम का फॉर्मेट भी थोड़ा चेंज किया है. आज जिस फनकारा से हम आपकी मुलाकात करवा रहे हैं वो इस वक्त अपने घर पे बैठी हुई और मैं अपने घर पे बैठी हुई हूँ, लेकिन हमने बात करनी है बहुत सारी दिल की. जिस फनकारा से आज मैं आपको मिलवा रही हूँ इमेंसली टैलेंटेड है. अपनी पहली परफॉर्मेंस से ही वो छा गई थी. उनके फ़न के बारे में, उनके एक्टिंग स्किल्स के बारे में आज तक कोई कुछ नहीं कह सका, लेकिन उनकी कुछ बातें ऐसी हैं जो कि बहुत बड़ी कंट्रोवर्सी बन जाती हैं. हाँ, उनकी स्टेटमेंट्स, उनके बयान लोगों को बहुत ज़्यादा कंफ्यूज भी कर देते हैं और वो बहुत ज़्यादा ओपिनिएटेड भी नज़र आती हैं. असल में स्टोरी क्या है, वो ऐसी बातें क्यों करती हैं, क्यों ना उनसे ही पूछें. Hi Ushna and welcome to Say It All with Iffat Omar.
Hi Iffat, how are you?
I'm good. Are you ready to say it all?
I'm ready to always say it all. Your home is beautiful, by the way.
And so is yours. How is it going in COVID?
Oh my goodness, don't ask. I've gained a lot of weight. I'm losing my mind, as is everyone else, but I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that, I can sustain and everyone's healthy thus far. Alhamdulillah. How about you?
I'm okay. I'm keeping myself busy. अच्छा, मेरा इंटरव्यू नहीं है उष्णा, तुम्हारा इंटरव्यू है. What's keeping you sane these days?
Not much. No, what's keeping me safe is my friends. The few that I have, I've sort of made a small group. So, because I live alone, my entire family is in London right now, and usually they're in Lahore. I'm in Karachi, so I'm kind of stuck. So, I've made a circle of like 3 friends that we've agreed to only meet each other. So, one of them happens to be my trainer. So, these are the people that are sort of, so these are the people that are sort of keeping me sane right now. And then, of course, I try to read, but for some reason, I'm unable to concentrate as much these days. And then Netflix, Zindabad.
नहीं होता, आप भी कांट रीड. आई थिंक हम इतना इंस्टेंट उसके आदि ही हमें हो गई है कि हमें फौरन gratification भी चाहिए, knowledge भी चाहिए.
That's exactly it, Iffat. We are so used to instant gratification and like the quick entertainment that we just cannot. I think everybody's developed some form of like ADHD, like an acute ADHD, because we just can't settle. Like the only time, and I used to be a very avid reader, but the only time I get to read now is when I want to play.
I know. What do you think? ये change क्यों आया है?
I think social media, smartphones, and just like the constant...
Is it evolution? Could this be evolution?
Well, I've heard that we are evolving as per, like physically, as per, like they're saying कि जिस तरह technology evolve हो रही है, हम भी हो रहे हैं. Our eyes are supposedly getting bigger than they used to be. Our thumbs and our fingers are contorting. Like my
hands are getting smaller for the buttons.
Like this finger is crooked. So, like I'm making it crooked because I'm always holding my smartphone, but eventually my great-great-grandkids might just have crooked fingers. I mean, I'm no expert in evolution, but
अच्छा, तो तुम मुझे बताओ, बहुत सारे लोग इस टेक्नोलॉजी को, मीडिया, सोशल मीडिया को बुरा समझते हैं. What do you think? तुम्हारा अपना पर्सनल ओपिनियन क्या है?
मेरे ख्याल से anything, an excess and a surplus of anything is bad.
Okay.
और कहने को तो दवाई भी बुरी चीज़ हो सकती है, पेन किलर्स भी बुरी चीज़ हो सकती है अगर आप उसको अब्यूज़ करें. So I think अगर इत्तेदाल में इस्तेमाल की जाए और उसका responsibly इस्तेमाल किया जाए तो it can be amazing. For example, the movements that are happening in America right now with the Black Lives Matter and all of that, it's happening because these videos of black people being abused and murdered are circulating, right? So that's a great way to use social media, but then at the same time, it can also be used to harass people and troll people and waste time and spew nonsense. So with everything else, it has to be used responsibly. And I feel like we don't do that.
There has to be a balance.
we don't have the balance in this country, especially. Yeah.
Okay, अब let's come to this point of trolling. उष्णा की कुछ statements हैं जो कि वो रात को 12 बजे के बाद ट्वीट में लिख देती है और उसके बाद उन statements
When I have not slept, मुझे chronic insomnia भी है जब मैं 36 घंटे 72 hours नहीं सोती और मेरी Insta stories पे आ रहा होता है like 72 hours have not slept, 48 hours have not slept, so usually that delirium. But G, please continue.
हाँ, तो सबसे पहले should we start from Pizza Boy controversy? What happened?
I think that was like, okay, so it's not so much as to Ushna क्या कहती है. I feel like it's also कि क्या चीज किस तरह से ली जाती है और उसको किस तरह से perpetuate किया जाता है और spread out किया जाता है. There was nothing wrong with the Pizza Boy tweet. Absolutely. I had to make a video clearing it out. But what was it? I mean, am I a bully? Anybody who's known me, जो मेरे followers मुझे जानते हैं और कई दफा जब मैं tweet करती हूँ तो मेरे ज़हन में होता है कि जो लोग मुझे जानते हैं पहले से follow कर रहे हैं वो जानते हैं कि मैं किस तरह की हूँ. They know me because they've been following और अब मैं realize नहीं करती कि जो लोग headlines पढ़ते हैं वो तो they obviously don't know me. So the Pizza Boy thing was literally this, Iffat, कि this boy comes to my house all the time and he was scared of my dog who's very friendly by the way. And वो डर रहा था तो मैंने कुत्ते को पकड़ा था और मैंने कहा बेटा शाबाश मर्द बनो आ जाओ रख दो. तो वो हंस के बहादुर बन के उसने रख दिया पिज्जा and he left. That's it. So on the way back, I as a feminist was thinking कि why did I say that? मर्द बनो मैंने क्यों कहा?
बिल्कुल.
Then I realized कि हर कोई कहता है, मेरे सेट पे कहते हैं लोग, जो भी इस वक्त कहे कि उन्होंने ये टर्म ना कही है ना सुनी है तो झूठ बोल रहा है. घरों में बाप कहते हैं बच्चों को, भाइयों को कहा जाता है, नेबर्स को कहा जाता है. मेरे सेट पे मैं कोई 10 करोड़ दफा सुनती हूँ दिन में शाबाश मर्द बनो उठा लो मर्द की जवानगी दिखाओ और ये उठाओ लाइट उठाओ और ये उठाओ. सो इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग टू से. और वो चीज क्योंकि मैं
so much pressure on मर्द यार
and so much pressure. So because I said it very normally, because आप जहाँ जिस environment में रहते हैं आप जो चीज सुनते हैं वो फिर आपकी जबान पे आ जाती है. So ये जब मैंने चीज कही मैंने सोचा why did I say this? This is not me. Why am I putting these gender roles? औरत भी रख सकती है. So to highlight that particular issue, I tweeted it because Twitter का मकसद शायद यही है interaction और conversations शुरू करना और सवाल पूछना और चीजें state करना. वो I went to sleep. मैं सुबह उठी तो it was like Ushna Shah is bullying a pizza boy and then the trolls came at me like no one's business. And of course मैंने दूसरी tweets भी रखी कि I am trying to raise a question कि why do we say this? But nobody reads the full article. Nobody reads the other tweets. People just read headlines.
Yeah.
And that became Ushna Shah is bullying. If I was bullying somebody, use your heads. Why would I tweet about it? Are you...
Exactly.
And I'm the same person who stands... I hate click culture. I hate mean girls. I hate people... Like I've stood up. Remember that girl who was being bullied once for saying the wrong English or something and she was getting trolled? This is 5-6 years back. I was standing up for her. I was making videos. So I'm against bullying. But of course, the media needed something. And what that one gosh forsaken tweet did is that it made a lot of the media folks realize कि अच्छा जब ये troll होती है तो बहुत hits होती हैं and she is giving us ammo because ये अपनी चीजें filter करके नहीं कहती. So इसकी कोई भी चीज हम गोल घुमा के headline बना दें और हमें hits मिलेंगी और हम फिर and she'll get trolled and who cares if she gets trolled, will get hits, but they know exactly what they're doing. When they misinterpret something I say and they turn it into like a ridiculous headline, they know what they're doing, Iffat. They know exactly what they're doing. They're not reporting. And the people reading are never going to go into the details of that tweet or the details of that article or whatnot. They're just going to read a headline.
Bilkul.
And these are the same people who will set you up to be trolled and then talk about mental health and talk about depression and talk about bullying and talk about cybercrime. I'm sorry, but you're the ones who are doing this. For what, a couple of 100,000 hits, you're gonna set so much negativity on a human being? And this has been happening to me since. And it's not fair because I'm not a filtered person. I am who I am. Why should I be filtered? Am I a politician? क्या मेरा ट्विटर सिर्फ ये लिखने के लिए आ गया कि I condemn this and I condone this and मतलब I'm not a journalist, I'm not a politician. My Twitter is supposed to be for my thoughts and my frank discussions with my fans.
I totally agree.
I am not
it's Ushna, whatever she thinks.
I'm not a manufactured piece. It's a different job to be an artist and it's it's a different job to be a celebrity. I'm an artist. I can't be a celebrity, you know. We can move on to the next tweets and I'll keep explaining. Please continue.
Okay. And second, uske baad, abhi recently you just said ke kash mein Kangana hoti.
I did not say that. I mean...
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I want to go back even. Can we go and talk
Which
about...
I don't mind because I really appreciate her.
I think she's a brilliant actress, but if we go back to that doctor's tweet, because that, since we're talking about it and I don't discuss these things, this is very important.
Okay.
Do you remember I had tweeted something about doctors dancing or something?
Yeah,
right?
You did.
Okay. And that turned into, and this is so harrowing and this especially really bothers me. So my Twitter ka idea is to be able to have a conversation. Ironically, no, but this wasn't, because the irony of this is I had not made a point yet. I was the one sharing those doctors' videos because I thought they were great. Two of my best friends are doctors. You know, I was making videos and on a drive to create hazmat suits and all of that for doctors. For goodness sake, I'm not against doctors. That's such a disgusting and ridiculous thing to say about somebody. What had happened is while I was sharing these videos, I came across a very sort of long one. And it seemed like it was very heavily choreographed. And I to myself thought, okay, you know, this seems like it's taking a lot of time. And also, God forbid, if my loved one was in an ICU in critical care and I came outside and I saw people doing these choreographed dances, I might find it kind of insensitive and hurtful. And I'm not the only person who thinks this. There are petitions against NHS in London. There's an article on BBC also where people are saying, dude, my mother's dying of cancer. Why are doctors dancing here? But on one hand, I do believe they're working 12-hour shifts, 30-hour shifts, I'm sorry. They're seeing people die. They deserve breaks.
Yeah.
They do. So this was in the tweet I wrote. On one hand, I believe doctors deserve these breaks, of course. And on the other, you know, these seem like they're taking a lot of precious times. What are your thoughts? So I wanted to hear people's thoughts and form an opinion.
My thoughts are it's okay. It's okay if they are dancing for 5 minutes among this disaster.
I think that's fine too.
It's okay for me.
I think it's okay as a citizen to raise a question, and I'm not condemning their dances at all. In the tweet, it says, I believe they deserve this. But the idea is, as a citizen, you're allowed to raise questions.
Bilkul.
And you're allowed to, if for 1 second, while I'm sharing those videos myself and while I'm supporting doctors, I'm saying I do believe they have the right to do this, but what about this angle of this? Tell me what you think, right? That was the tweet.
Okay.
That tweet turned into Ushna Shah does not think doctors deserve breaks while saving lives. In the tweet, I'm saying they deserve breaks, by the way. But that got twisted into something, that got turned into something extremely violent, malicious. I had doctors calling me from all over the world. I had people messaging me, hating me, when I never said anything like this. So now I'm thinking, when did and I had to issue another apology when I did not say anything of that sort at all. It's a normal question that a human and a citizen of this world is allowed to have. It's not like I'm criticizing it. I'm asking a question, like, what do you think about this angle of things while we're loving this? And it got turned into, let's bash Ushna Shah. And of course, nobody reads the full tweet, nobody reads the full explanation, nobody opens the article. सिर्फ एक तस्वीर होती है, एक headline होती है, जो कि कुछ भी हो सकती है, उसका कोई भी एंगल हो सकता है, और वो wildfire की तरह स्प्रेड की जाती है. और एक बहुत बड़ी उष्णा शाह बुल्स आया है जो चीजें फिल्टर करके एक सियासतदान की तरह तो कहेगी नहीं, because वो चीज मैं नहीं हूँ. So it's ridiculous. And then since then something else happens, and then something else happens, and something else happens. कुछ चीजें
हदीका आ गई.
The Hadika thing. Okay, that I will take responsibility for, because I shouldn't have voiced that opinion loudly. कि मुझे आयमा बेग की आवाज सबसे ज्यादा पसंद है इस वक्त. Firstly,
well, why not?
Who the hell has not sat there and said कि यार rock and roll is not what it used to be.
Yeah.
यार वो अली अज़मत के ज़माने के बाद जो rock का हाल है वो नहीं रहा.
Exactly.
यार वो आतिफ के बाद वो music वो नहीं रहा. As a fan लोग कहते हैं ना.
बिल्कुल कहते हैं.
So as a fan, I think I'm allowed to say कि आजकल की singers पीछे रह गई, आयमा और क्यों भी आगे लेंगे. और जब मैं आजकल की कहती हूँ, मेरे जहन में हर सिंगर नहीं आ रही, मेरे जहन में आ रही है जो इस वक्त 3-4 टॉप में who are making OSTs. वही सिंगर्स है जिनको मैं कंटिन्यूअसली सपोर्ट करती हूँ. कोई पत्थर पे लकीर, कोई अमेंड.
that Ushna is my favorite actress, तो इसका ये मतलब नहीं I'm saying बाकी बुरी.
Exactly. So if I'm saying कि the rest are not sounding that great, मुझे अगर कोई कहे कि, और बड़े लोग कहते हैं कि यार मैं तो सिर्फ सज्जल और सबा कमर के ड्रामे देखती हूँ, बाकी मुझे नहीं समझ आती पाकिस्तानी ड्रामों की. अब इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि मैं एक पिटिशन खोलूंगी दुनिया की हर एक्ट्रेस की जो फौत भी हो गई हैं, जिन्होंने काफी देर से कुछ रिलीज नहीं किया, काम नहीं किया, जो एल्डरली भी हैं, जो सपोर्ट में भी हैं, कि भाई बताओ इस औरत को कि हम भी बहुत एक्ट्रेसेस हैं. इट डजंट मीन दैट एट ऑल. I would laugh. I would say, great, you like her dramas right now. ये 6 महीने पहले मैं फायजा मुजाहिद के बारे में भी कह रही थी. And then this turned into a feminist movement. कि she's against women. Are you out of your mind? No, it's not a feminist movement. I believe Aima is also a woman. QB is also a woman. Faiza is also a woman. 4 साल पहले when Momina Mustahsan was releasing new music, she's also a woman. I was supporting her just as much. कोमल रिजवी को मैंने बहुत support किया. Elizabeth Rai को support किया. इस वक्त मैंने जज्बात में आके मैं सोई नहीं हुई थी. I liked Aima's song. I said, यार Aima को लेना चाहिए था. She's amazing. Why did I turn into something so disgusting and big? And why is that such a big deal? And then उसके बाद anything I say gets turned around into such a big thing. या तो मैं जो चीज कहती हूँ उसको misquote करते हैं, या misinterpret करते हैं, या exaggerate करते हैं, या फिर उस पे इतना overreact करते हैं. ये female singer thing was such an overreaction that I thought it was ridiculous. This was a funny conversation. Why did it get turned into? And then everything gets so blown out of proportion. उसके बाद मैंने पता नहीं क्या लिख दिया कि मैंने पूछा सवाल because I like creating content and I love history. I've always wanted to make historical dramas. So I asked क्या उर्तुगुल सिर्फ पाकिस्तान में बड़ी हिट है या दूसरे मुल्कों में भी है? That got turned into Ushna's jealous of Urtugul.
What?
I swear to God. Then फिर पता नहीं किसी ने लिखा कि you should be, you are becoming the Kangana Ranaut. मैंने जवाबन कह दिया I wish she's a brilliant actress. Ushna Shah wants to be Kangana Ranaut. I'm sorry, I also like mangoes. Do I want to be a mango? Like, I don't understand what they're taking everything I say and turning it around because I'm not the most preen and pristine, and whatever I'm saying, it's not hate speech, it's not discrimination, it's not racist, it's not anti a sect. It's just normal conversations that normal human beings have.
And
you're taking them and you're turning them around. And when you do that, you're unleashing hundreds of thousands of trolls at me. I'm a very strong person, so I'm clearing it out before this becomes a headline. No, I'm not going to kill myself. But God forbid, when you're being hated on for everything you're saying, for having any form of expression, and as a human being, I'm allowed to have an expression. You're getting hated for that. You're getting trolled relentlessly. You're feeling suffocated. Wouldn't that affect your mental health?
Does it?
Isn't this what leads people to suicide?
Why do you take it so seriously?
Of course it does. Because I'm human and I'm also in quarantine. Usually I don't check this out, but right now I also don't have much to do. I'm not working. I look at these things and they affect me, and I'm just thinking, यार जलील भी आप लोग करवाते हैं और फिर खुदा ना खास्ता कोई मर जाए तो फातिहा भी आप लोग पढ़वाते हैं. What is this? You know, you take a human being, you make it your punching bag, you realize that hating them is selling, so you turn everything around, and then God forbid something happens, you make a headline out of that, in live in Rajun bhi aap hi padenge na. How is that fair? Then don't write about mental health. Don't write about why so-and-so celebrity killed himself. Don't write about depression and all this, because what are you doing? Am I not a human being? You know what I'm saying. आपको पता है कि मैंने ये चीज किस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में कही है. जब आप इस चीज को बढ़ा चढ़ा के 200-300 हिट्स के लिए गलत करके लिखते हैं, आप मुझे गालियां पढ़ा रहे हैं लेकिन आपको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा बिकॉज आपकी तो हिट्स आ रही हैं. तो आप सोचते नहीं. और जो लोग भी इन चीजों को पढ़ते हैं, इससे पहले कि आप मुझे कितनी बुरी चीजें कहें, आप एक इंसान को कितनी बदतमीजी से करें, आप उसका कॉन्टेक्स्ट तो देख लें, आप उस इंसान का ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड तो देखें, हिस्ट्री तो देखें. I've never been a bully. I've never been an anti-feminist. I've been on the front line fighting for women's rights. So how could you do that to a person, and not just me, Iffat, everyone, all women. Armeena, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but this is so close to my heart. Armeena had put up a tweet a couple of days ago, जिसमें उसने एक माहिरा की तस्वीर लगाई और एक वो जो अर्तुगुल की जो है एजरा, शी इज ब्यूटीफुल, दोनों की तस्वीरें साइड बाय साइड लगाई. दोनों ने एक जैसा ड्रेस पहना था, बाजू नजर आ रहे थे. पाकिस्तानियों के कमेंट्स एजरा की उस तस्वीर के नीचे देखें और उन्हीं पाकिस्तानियों के कमेंट्स माहिरा की तस्वीर के नीचे देखें. जिस तरीके से माहिरा को गालियां पड़ रही थी, बिकॉज व्हाट, अगर आपकी आर्ग्यूमेंट, और ये बहुत स्टूपिड आर्ग्यूमेंट है कि शी इज मुसलमान तो हमारा हक है इसको गालियां देने का, तो मुसलमान वो भी हैं. हम अपने सेलिब्रिटीज को, अपनी एक्ट्रेसेस को, अपनी औरतों को इतना डिग्रेड करते हैं, इतनी गालियां देते हैं, और वही लोग हैं जो बाकियों को प्रमोट करते हैं. बॉलीवुड आप देखते हैं, गोरों को आप देखते हैं. हम में से खुदा ना खास्ता अगर कोई लिबरल है या ग्लैमरस है या जो भी है, आप लोग वैनगार्ड्स बन जाते हैं कल्चरल रिलीजन के और आप जलील करने आ जाते हैं.
Why don't we respect our stars? हमारी नेशन को क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Are they arrogant?
I don't know. एक दफा मैंने मजाक में कह दिया शो पे, एहसन खान के शो पे वो मुझसे कोई सवाल पूछा था yes or no पे कि do you stalk your exes? So I said yes as a joke कि everybody stalks their exes. Who doesn't?
Well, everybody does.
I mean, no, because
not stalk.
I mean, if there was somebody worth stalking, there's nobody worth stalking. But yeah, so I joked about it. That became a headline. So I'm not allowed to have a personality. I'm not allowed to be sarcastic. I'm not allowed to joke. I'm not allowed to have an opinion. I'm not allowed to question things. I'm not allowed to create discussions about ratings or about whatever. Like, I'm not allowed to do anything but shut up and just put a smile on my face and have a zero personality, because anything other than that will destroy.
हमारी जो generation थी, हमें ये problem नहीं थी because इतना exposure नहीं था. ठीक है?
Yeah.
अब तुम लोगों की generation जो actually अब stars भी बन रहे हैं, जिनको काम भी मिल रहा है, माशाल्लाह, you are asking your price and everything. You have made a career out of. This generation has made a career out of acting.
Yeah.
अब इसमें कितना जरूरी है कोई इमेज बनाना?
बहुत जरूरी है, बहुत बहुत जरूरी है. I can't do it. It's never been. I never really fit in. I always was, and I was never like the most popular chick, or there were instances, but I really wasn't. I would ruffle feathers. I'm not the coolest person. I'm always the oddball sort of out.
Ushna, for God's sake.
No, but I like that. I like marching to the beat of my own drum. The things that made me weird set me apart. So I was never that. I could never be calculated. My sister once told me, my favorite sister Maha, you know her, I think.
Yeah.
She was like, Ushna, bad se bura badnaam. तो घर पे देखो मैं भी तो सबके बारे में बातें बद से या वही तो शी इज लाइक मैं भी तो सबके बारे में बातें करती हूँ, लेकिन डांट तो मैं सबसे ज्यादा पड़ती है क्यों तुम मुंह पे कर देती हो. एंड इट्स ट्रू, आई हैव बीन लाइक दैट. सो आई डोंट थिंक आई लास्ट वेरी लॉन्ग इन दिस इंडस्ट्री बिकॉज आई कैंट बी दैट कैलकुलेटेड, आई कैंट बी दैट पेशेंट.
सो तुम्हारे काम पे इससे फर्क पड़ रहा है, यू बीइंग ओपिनियनेटेड?
Heck yes. Yes, but that's okay, you know. That's fine. The right people work with me and they understand me and they appreciate me to a degree. But it really hurts me when the wrong headlines or the wrong perception creates a narrative of me that's not true. Because it really, really breaks my heart when somebody says I'm a bully or that I don't appreciate the frontline workers or that because they're taking something I'm saying and turning it around. And that breaks my heart because that's not who I am. So if people are going to hate me, I would rather they hate me for who I am.
You have 30 seconds. I'm sorry I'm cutting you in because I'm Dour बैठे हुए हैं. You have 30 seconds and the whole world is listening to you. What do you want to say? Just say your heart out right now.
Okay. Believe in karma. Believe that everybody's human. Allow celebrities and people to be humans. Don't take that right away from them. Everybody says things that aren't exactly diplomatic and sometimes can be not the best things also. But don't take things out of context. Don't believe everything you read. Do your own research. See the background of the person. See the context of what they're saying. Be kind to animals. Don't make a joke out of someone if they are standing up for a cause such as animal abuse. If something's close to someone, let them be passionate about it. And just be kind and believe in karma. So before you spread things about people for whatever benefit, understand how it affects them and just be kind. It doesn't kill to be kind. You know, it's that simple.
अगर आपकी बायोपिक बन रही है, ठीक है? तो who would you want to play Ushna? And you can choose
nobody, because I'm very much alive.
No.
She hasn't been born yet.
Hypothetically, I'm सोच रहा हूँ.
Like a famous person playing.
Yeah.
I've heard.
You can relate.
Oh man, I've heard. I look a lot like Vidya Balan, and I've heard because she's younger, Sara Ali Khan looks a lot like me, so maybe her. But I have not seen Sara's acting yet, so I'm not sure. I really like Pariniti's acting.
Oh.
In Indians.
Okay.
I like Pariniti's acting, and then like out of our current ones, who could play me? I feel like. Okay, so she's so cute and she looks nothing like me, but I think Hania could play me really well.
Really? You think so?
Because she's so spunky and I feel like Hania could probably play me.
Okay. That's great.
It could do justice, yeah.
अच्छा, कौन सा project है जो उष्णा कभी promote नहीं करेगी?
Fairness Creams.
और अगर उष्णा को अपना नाम दोबारा, if you have to rename yourself and you can, क्या नाम रखोगी अपना?
I like my name.
You like your name?
I'm very happy. Yeah, I really like my name. My brother named me. I like it.
That's rare, actually. Nobody likes their name.
I have a very different name now. You don't meet a lot of Ushnas.
No, you don't.
There's very few.
You're the only one,
So I like your name also. Iffat is a very nice name. Yeah.
I wanted to name myself Getiara. I would have been a Getiara, I think.
Hey, Getiara, I can just picture, you were born in the wrong era, Iffat. You should have been born in the 60s with flowers in your hair and gypsy skirts. And just like a free spirit going off to Burning Man, like that's who you are.
Stars को मैं discuss करूँगी ना तुम लोग अब stars हो. फहद मुस्तफा या एहसन खान?
हाँ ये क्यों पूछा?
मैं चलाक बड़ी हूँ.
And I know why you asked that. Fahad I've never worked with. He's a genius with movies and he's my boss. And I call him boss because I work with Big Bang so much. Ehsan I've worked with, he's an amazing, and Fahad is a great boss, by the way. Fahad and Dr. Ali Kazmi are amazing.
I've never worked with them, but I've heard
brilliant. Oh, you should. Good people, good people,
मुझे offer ही नहीं करते.
Ehsan, अब करेंगे. अब इस interview के बाद करेंगे. Ehsan Khan is like my buddy. He's the kind who will, like, he really cares about how another person's feeling, like on set. So if I have a breakdown or if I'm upset or if I'm going through something, he goes out of his way to make sure that I'm okay and I'm cheered up. And he makes sure the whole environment is good. He's like doston ka dost. So I have so much love for Ehsan right now. Like through this whole crisis and all this Twitter stuff, he was so there for me and I love him. And he's such a good actor.
Okay. Nadeem Beg or Jawad Bashir?
I've never worked with Nadeem. He's a much bigger and in a lot of sense better director.
Have you not done a song for him?
Yeah, but he didn't direct that. The choreographer did.
Oh, but he was there now.
So he was there. So he's cool. He's a nice guy. Jawad, perhaps not the best director technically, but if I have learned to act, I give that credit to Jawad Bashir.
Really?
I did that film of his that didn't do well. He taught me. He taught me how to act. And then everybody else added to it. Then Ehsan Talish added to it. And Sarmad Khusat added to it. And so many people taught me. And Badr. And of course, everybody I've worked with. And my co-stars. But jo crux hota hai acting ka, the basic thing, he taught me that. And I'm very grateful for it.
Faiza Iftikhar or Khalilur Rahman Qamar?
Faiza Iftikhar.
Kashif Nisar or Ali Faizan?
Oh, and Kashif Nisar also taught me to act. I'm sorry, I have to add this too. If Kashif Nisar took my acting from here to here.
He's brilliant.
Acting-wise,
He's brilliant.
Acting-wise, 10,000% Kashif Nisar. He creates institutions. He's very senior. He's taught so many people to act. He's amazing, Kashif bhai. Aesthetically, Ali Faizan. He's young. He is very experimental. He loves playing with shots. He is a genius in that regard. And nobody's doing it like him right now.
Atif Aslam or Ali Zafar?
Hi, they're both so good, but I am such a big Atif fan.
Shan or Noman Ejaz?
Shan.
Kangana or Iffat Omar?
Iffat Omar, hands down. Iffat Omar is a brilliant actress, outspoken, and you told me that Kangana was hating on Pakistan. I've never heard of Iffat hating on anybody. So.
Well, I believe in giving devil its due. Agar wo hate bhi karti hai, she must have a reason. We also hate India sometimes, and we have given statements.
Sometimes we do.
So everybody has a reason, but that doesn't make her less of an actor. And the issues she talks about sometimes are right on point.
She's smart. She calls things. I wish I was as brave as her. That chick is cool, man.
Yeah. अच्छा, अब मुझे बताओ कि उष्णा की लाइफ में अभी तक जितना उसने काम किया है, तुम्हारे ख्याल में कौन सा ऐसा रोल है where Ushna has been able to give her 100%?
लश्कारा.
और मेरे ख्याल से लश्कारा की जो स्टोरी थी और जो वो सब कुछ था उसको उतना
लिखा बहुत अच्छा था.
फेम नहीं मिला जितना कि वो डिजर्व करता
नहीं मिला. Bilkul, because it wasn't a commercial project. It didn't have the shiny fancy cast. It didn't have all those shashkas.
You were so good in Lashkara and so was Sabah and that girl Meherbano. I mean, क्या तुम लोगों ने काम किया और the way you acted after that tragedy.
You saw that. I'm so happy that you saw that. Not a lot
of course, मैं कुछ लोग हैं जिनका काम नहीं छोड़ती because I am also a learner. You are such a fantastic actor.
Coming from you?
Even before I knew you, मैंने तुम्हारा बला में काम देखा था and I guess I messaged you.
You did message me. But I don't...
मतलब मेरे तो पैरों तले जमीन ही निकल गई कि इतनी
Oh my God, stop.
इतनी natural.
Thank you so much. But it's only because of the people I've worked with. You know, I'm as good as the people around me and the team around me. Balaa and all these dramas are good because of the directors and the writers and the support. Because आप मुझे किसी बुरी चीज में mediocre चीज में डालेंगे तो मेरा काम भी उतना ही mediocre निकलेगा.
मुझे अभी तक जितनी मैंने तुमसे बात की है कि अभी जो तुम्हारे जहन पे सबसे ज्यादा जो सवार है ना वो ये है कि लोग जो रिएक्ट करते हैं वो कौन लोग हैं जो रिएक्ट करते हैं और क्यों करते हैं on your whatever you have to say.
I don't know क्यों करते हैं. I feel like क्योंकि मेरे साथ as a public figure trolling हो चुकी है जैसे सबके साथ होती है. मैं भी लोगों को फॉलो करती हूँ तो I think twice before posting a comment that could be mean or what not. मैं अपने आप को कहती थी कि maybe it's because इस मुल्क में suppression बहुत ज़्यादा है. Maybe it's because segregation की वजह से बहुत हर किस्म की frustration है. Poverty की वजह से गुस्सा है जो लोग हम पब्लिक फिगर्स पे उतारते हैं. लेकिन कई मुल्कों में ऐसे होता है और कई मुल्कों में यही सोशल मीडिया और यही गैदरिंग्स और यही मॉब मेंटालिटी जब बनती है ये फॉर द गुड भी यूज होती है. लाइक मैं आपको एग्जांपल देती हूँ. मुझे किसी ने मैंने 900 अच्छे कमेंट्स होंगे उनमें से जो 2 बुरे होंगे वो मेरे ज़हन पे सवार हो जाएंगे. एंड आई वांट टू क्लियर इट आउट. आई हैव अ लॉट मोर लव देन आई डू हेट. आई एम मेकिंग माय सेल्फ साउंड लाइक द मोस्ट हेट.
एग्जैक्टली. माय क्वेश्चन वाज कि जब इतना प्यार मिलता है तो वो बैलेंस आउट नहीं करता ये 3-4 गंदे.
It does, but I think we're also, human mind is also known to like hold on to the negative stuff more, even memories. So I think right now I'm just having trouble balancing it because I'm also not working and I'm stuck at home. But I read 1 or 2 comments जिसने ये लिखा हुआ कि उष्णा शाह चुप क्यों नहीं हो जाती? She's doing it for attention. And that resonated with me because I'm to just sharing my thoughts with my fans. You're giving me the attention. I didn't ask for this attention. I didn't ask you to take what I say, turn it around and make it into something. I'm allowed to be a human who's talking, who's on her social media. And then when we talk about like the kind of attention we're getting, if we backtrack, there was an air crash, theek hai, on Eid. Over 100 people died. This is not the first air crash that's happened, be it pilot error, be it because of the airline, be it the aircraft. People should have taken to the streets asking, why are we losing lives in this sort of tragedy constantly in Pakistan? These statistics are not right. But you know what happened? 2 days after that, women got caught having an affair with a married man. They got abused. The entire media attention shifted to that. सारों को तकलीफ होगी कि भाई ये किसी का private matter जो बाहर आ गया, चीजें circulate हुई, ये क्यों हुआ? कोई खास मीडिया अटेंशन उस इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे नहीं गई. लोगों की अटेंशन उस इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे नहीं गई. उसके बाद कोरोना एक्सपोनेंशियली पाकिस्तान में बढ़ा है. न्यूजीलैंड में खत्म हो गया था, यहाँ पे बढ़ है. लोग ये नहीं पूछ रहे कि यहाँ SOPs सही क्यों नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहे, क्या हो रहा है, what's going wrong, why isn't the government helping? People got distracted because an actor decided to remarry another famous girl. People decided to delve into their personal drama and troll them and do what not. ठीक है. उसके बाद Zora Shah, an 8-year-old girl who was a domestic worker, who should not have been a domestic worker, was beaten to death
and
killed
raped
and raped because she released a few parrots from somebody's home, right? Which I'm all pro anyway. But the problem of domestic abuse and child workers has been in this country for ages. This is there. We could have used this time to take to the streets and end this. We could have asked the government form schemes where this becomes illegal, criminalize children at below the age of this working in homes, make a scheme where, you know, parents are given rations so that the kids can go to school, make more schools. She could have been the George Floyd of Pakistan. But instead, what happened is that a nobody, Ushna Shah, who's not even like the biggest star of this country, decided to tweet that, oh, I think Ima Beg's voice is better than anybody else's right now. As a fan, in the moment she said it, that trended more on Instagram and Facebook and God knows what than this child. So this is not the problem of just the headlines. This is also the people. Why do you care so much what bloody Ushna Shah thinks? You should be taking to the streets because his child died. So you're giving the attention, you're distracted, you're the one who's focusing on trolling me and making an issue out of a non-issue so much and giving me that kind of importance that you're forgetting what's important. I am not that important. You're making me that relevant and important when you really should not be.
मुझे बताओ कि अभी भी genders में कितना difference है, the kind of roles a male get, a kind of payment they get, kind of importance they get, the things they can get away with easily.
In the industry, for some reason, it is believed that female actors are a dime a dozen, and I think that may be so because there is a slight dearth of the younger male actors. There are more heroines than there are heroes, if that's how you want to put it. Men get paid more. It's really unfair because dramas they're surrounded around women. It's all about us. Exactly. We work more. We need to get dressed more. We need to do a lot. We need to put in a lot more work, but they do get paid more. There's a huge pay gap, 100%. If we're being paid equally, we're not doing an equal amount of work. We are still working more. Like, jo mere contemporaries hain, whoever is as famous as me has done the same amount of work. We should be paid equally. They are being paid more. So there's definitely that. If a man is assertive, and if a man is bossy, and if a man is a certain way and demanding, he is that way because he's a hero and he's a perfectionist. But if a woman is that way, because nobody likes loud women, wo pagal hai, wo ye hai. Because I am one of those. I'm a complete perfectionist on set. I need things to be perfect. That's who I am. But of course, a loud woman is shrill and she's not appreciated. And it's not nice for women to speak.
Let's change it, Ushna. We'll never stop speaking. We'll never stop speaking.
They don't want me to speak. They would rather me just have a perfect smile
because it will make
and
a
be
difference one day.
completely politically correct. I hope so. You always speak and I love that about you.
तुम सिर्फ बोलती नहीं हो ना, तुम सोच के बोलती हो. सिर्फ बोलना नहीं होता.
कभी-कभी सोचे बगैर भी बोलती हूँ.
Voice create करनी है.
Sometimes it's noise. If it's after 2-3 p.m. and I haven't slept, it can be noise.
अगर इंडस्ट्री में तुम्हें 3 चीजें चेंज करने का मौका मिल जाए, क्या-क्या चेंज करोगे?
I think I would want. I'm the kind of actor, if I get distracted very easily, and I get pressurized very easily. I sort of lose my mind if, for example, director कह रहा है जल्दी करो और मैं जल्दी नहीं कर पा रही हूँ because XYZ की वजह से चीजें late हो रही हैं. And then I get into a panic and I get upset because the pressure falls on me. So I would want the industry to have trained professionals on set. I'm talking about the runners and the riders and the the assistants and all.
They should also be given a training. They should be trained.
They should be given a professional training because when they mess up, it falls on us, and I personally react when they're messing up, and that really affects my work. And I think we need a certain set of protocol to carry yourself on set. Not every set. I only work with particular people, but for example, and I work with extremely professional people, and that's why my work comes out the way it does. But I would like distractions na ho set pe. I think that's very important. As an actor, I feel like I need to be on a set jahan bilkul distractions na ho, and it's so ye cheez hame chahiye. It would be, I've actually been blessed that recently, in the last 4-5 years, I do get paid on time. That's never an issue. But I remember when I was a newcomer, that was a huge issue, not being paid on time. And that really affects a lot of people. So I think it trickles down from the top now. So I feel like we need more money in the industry. We need the government to support the industry ताकि हम और content बना सकें, हम अपने departments expand कर सकें, और पैसा आए, people are paid properly, people are not overworked, such as the crews and sets. So इस तरह की चीजें चाहिए. Unions चाहिए जो कि अब actors की तो बन रही हैं, producers की बन चुकी हैं, crew की unions होनी चाहिए. I believe they deserve one. So इस तरह के changes आने चाहिए ताकि हमारी industry आगे बढ़े.
अच्छा उष्णा, मैं एक टॉपिक जो कि I think we need to discuss it because ये हर जगह relevant है. सुशांत का suicide commit करना.
जी.
You think कि वाकई इसमें bullying और उसको उसका हक ना देना made him do this?
So Sushant के case में new leads are coming up that are saying it may be murder. So I don't know if that in itself was a suicide. I don't know. I believe, and he was a brilliant mind from what I've gathered. I didn't really follow much of his work.
Extraordinarily
he seemed like a genius.
Intelligent.
And I think a space where you are intelligent, but you're being suppressed and you're being taken for granted and you're not being given your due can frustrate you to a point where mental illness can affect you. I don't know if that was the case with Sushant, but it most definitely was with many geniuses who've killed themselves, Virginia Woolf and whatnot. So I do believe in a space where you are confined and you feel like you can't breathe, that could be a space. And of course, relentless bullying. I don't know if he was being bullied. I don't know, but that can drive you. That can push you over the edge if you're already close. 100%
so you think हम थोड़ा सा एफर्ट करके थोड़ा सा कंसिडरेट होके ये चीजें आगे रोक सकते हैं?
ऑफ कोर्स रोक सकते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स अगर हम थोड़ी सी एम्पैथी क्रिएट कर लें और दूसरे आदमी को इंसान समझ लें और उसके साथ वैसे एक तो मसला ये है कि जब ये मॉब मेंटालिटी भी आती है ना इफ़त, हम या तो जब मोनोपोलीज आती हैं फॉर एग्जांपल इंडस्ट्री में, तो हम उस मोनोपोली में एक गैंग बन के पावरफुल हो जाते हैं. देन वी कैन अप्रेस हुएवर वी वांट बिकॉज इट्स आवर वर्ल्ड, वी रन इट. And then, for example, if we're looking at social media, the mob mentality aati, and then you have the facade. Then you give it the weapon of anonymity. You're hidden. That gives you more power and more strength. And then you reveal your true self. So if we are revealing our true selves because we're in this mob or we're in this gang or whatnot, why can't that true self be a good one? Why can't we use this mob to uplift people instead of put them down? Why can't we use these monopolies to create a better industry or an environment as opposed to kick people down and isolate them and be cruel and be bullies?
तो अभी फ्यूचर में हम क्या एक्सपेक्ट करें? कोविड की वजह से काम हो रहा है?
I'm staying away from work right now. मेरी कोई occasional photo shoot अगर हो जाए, interview हो जाए, then with full SOPs मैं कर रही हूँ. But I think I have to begin working soon. I'm very worried. हमारा काम होता ही प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड है और लोगों के समेत है, लेकिन कितनी देर रुक सकता है? बाकी दुनिया खुल गई है, हमारा काम भी खुल गया है. So I have to start working. I'm trying to be safe, but दुआ करें that we stay safe. And would you like to meet my dogs?
Yes, yes, yes.
Come. Usually they jump, but Narco इस वक्त मरी हुई है because she's so tired. But this is Audrey. Narco, come here. आ जाओ ऊपर. कुलसुम उसको उठा के ऊपर कर दो, बेचारी बहुत थकी हुई है. उसकी दुम हिल रही है. दिस इज ऑड्री. आ जाओ ऊपर. ओए ओए ऑड्री भी आ गई. आई डोंट नो इफ यू कैन सी. नजर आ रही है ये दोनों? पैन कर ले कैमरा. शी इज सो टायर्ड. इसको पैन कर ले, नीचे कर ले. शी इज
Which breed is it? Boxer?
शी इज अ पिटबुल. स्टैफी पिटबुल. कैन यू सी?
Pitbull. Oh my God, you.
ये देखिए, नजर आ रही है?
I'm coming and staying with you.
You're coming and staying with me?
तो हम आगे उष्णा से क्या expect करें in future? I believe you want to go behind the camera.
I do want to go behind the camera. I'm actually working on some skits right now that I want to put on YouTube and just sort of experiment and play around. But you know, it's hard to be creative when you're stuck like this and you're dealing with nonsense constantly. Like मैं रोज कोई ना कोई चीज देखती हूँ जो इतनी ridiculous होती है. For example, Ushna wants to be Kangna or like whatnot. Like just silly things that I don't even know. So it distracts you.
Well,
so I feel like I have to shut off all social media and focus on being creative. But
no, don't do that. Don't give up. मैं यही एडवाइस तुम्हें बड़े होने के लिहाज से देना चाहती हूँ उष्णा. जब कोई बात आप टोटली बिलीव करके कहते हो और जिस पे आप टोटली बिलीव करते हो उस पे फिर परवाह नहीं करनी दुनिया क्या कहती है. Let them. Okay, Ushna, look after yourself. Inshallah, I'll be seeing you very soon.
Thank you.
And I love you the way you are. Don't change.
I love you too. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak out. Because, you know, like I don't trust a lot of people. I get anxiety in that sense. So thank you for listening to me and letting me say what I wanted to say. And asking me the right questions. I really appreciate it, Iffat. You're a great woman. You're a woman's woman. Thank you.
I love you
so much. Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye.